Hi, this is Joe Mitchell, ActivateYourGreatness.com. How are you tonight? I just wanted to try something different for a change. I'm doing these videos every day, and I said, let me try something different. I'm going to talk about the power within. And this is a book, okay? And it's about how to gain power and influence at work and in life. So let's talk about those concepts, okay? Let's talk about them. It's just like this is a little ebook, you know. It's no biggie, but what we want to do is we want to talk about that power within, and I want to really get, just give you guys a little something in a really short period of time. Okay, so here we go. So first of all, the reason that we don't feel like we have power is one of these reasons. I don't know the right people. I didn't attend the right schools. I didn't have the right college major. I'm too shy. I'm too nice. All of these things are, BS. That's what they are. Okay, so let's talk about how we get it. So the first thing, and this is in my book that's coming up in the next month and a half, I'd say. You're going to be seeing and hearing all about my book. But the thing that I stress in the book is to have a powerful why, to have something where you really feel like, man, this is why I want this, and so I have the motivation to go for it. So why is power a good thing? Okay, let's talk about that. Okay, so everybody should want power for several reasons. Those with power live longer and have healthier lives. Okay, that's interesting, and there are studies that show that. Okay, power is good for your bank account. Okay, you have more opportunities to generate more money. It gives you more choices. All these things are great. So why don't we go for it? Let's go for having more power, okay? So what are the obstacles? And there are only two obstacles that are preventing us from having more power in life. One is incorrect beliefs, is that we don't believe that we deserve it. When we don't believe that it's going to come to us. And the other one is ourselves. We're just assuming that we can't do it. So here's something that you really want to consider. It's easier not to try than it is to try and fail. Okay? So let's get out of the habit of just not trying and let's try and fail. I mean, here's a perfect example of me trying something new. So, this might be a total failure. If you don't like it, let me know. If you think this is like crazy and stupid, then let me know. I want to know. But I'm having fun. Okay? So here's the most important part of our little talk here. The personal characteristics you must cultivate to gain power. Okay, so let's talk about these things. Okay, the willingness to create and tolerate both conflict and discomfort. It's crucial. Tolerate conflict and discomfort. Where do you rate yourself on a 1 to 10 scale on your ability to tolerate conflict and discomfort? Those are big. It's not fun. We're not talking about fun here, okay? But if you're passionate and you have a case to state, you've got to be willing to tolerate this discomfort and this conflict. Having confidence, okay? Having confidence is really important. It's a really important thing for you to develop in yourself because not only does it magnify your ability to lead others, but it also gives you respect, and it also gives you a better social life. Okay, confidence is important. Okay, it's very important. It's one of my key things that I want to develop in myself is the feeling of being confident on a moment-to-moment basis. It's one of the things I think about a lot. Next thing, self-development. My favorite thing, the joy of self-development is one of my best favorite things, okay? Self-development, develop yourself, enhance your skills, and it teaches you more about yourself. Let's just talk about some real basics. Read regularly. We've talked about this quite a bit. Read regularly. Assess yourself every day. What'd you do well? What'd you do poorly? What changes can you make? Very important if you want to keep developing yourself. And then learn new skills. Figure out something that you want to learn it. Helps to be ambitious. Be ambitious about what you're up to. Okay? Focus and specialize. Okay? And you can increase your power much more if you focus on one thing. Okay? So, this is the 80-20 rule here. Look at the important 20% and then take the 80% and put it to the side. And then read others accurately. We'll take a look. See how you can read others. It's an important skill if you want to influence them, to be able to read them. So that's enough for today. I think that gives you a good idea of some power things that you can do. You can watch this again. You can also read some of this stuff as it's been shared here. So let me know what you think about this format. I mean, it's a little different for me. I usually just kind of talk extemporaneously, but I kind of like this. I kind of like the going through something and you seeing what it is. Let me know what you think, and thanks for tuning in. Joe Mitchell, ActivateYourGreatness.com. You can go to my website for a lot of free stuff and get on my mailing list, and I send you even more free stuff, more great free stuff. That's the name of the game. Keep learning. Keep in the game. Activate your greatness.